Welcome back to The Greatest Show. I am J.K. Harris. How are you folks doing today? Hello, Faith. Hello, hello, hello. This looks weird if it's not coming all the way over here. But hello. Welcome in. Hope everyone had a good Tuesday, good rest of their Monday, good Wednesday so far. All right, so Monday. Monday was a bit of embarrassment. We, started out with an Ironclad Ascension 1. Died on floor 30. Took 40 damage from a regular fight. Smile. Did another one. Died to an Elite this time. It is a Decimillipede, which is, you know, a very tough fight. But still died. And then died to Soul Nexus. And was, you know, I was really like in it of like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? So I did another run Tuesday morning off stream and did finally win Ascension 1. I got bully early, which, you know, gave me some direction. I will say one of the lessons I learned from doing Ironclad off stream is, I don't know if I'm just underrating Armaments Plus in Slay the Spire 1, but, like, I think I even talked about it on stream of, like, I don't think Armaments Plus is very good. Because when you upgrade it, it doesn't, you're still only blocking for 5, which is not good. Doesn't scale well at all. The advantage is it's upgrading all the cards in your hand. And I think I said at the end of stream on Monday of, like, you know, I saw Jorbs posted a Ironclad video. I'm gonna go watch that. And like early on, he took an armaments, and then he smithed it, and I suddenly realized, oh shit. One of the big things I've seen so far from content creators about the difference between Slay the Spire 1 and Slay the Spire 2. Because first of all, this card well, where's the other armaments plus? This card exactly the same as it was in Slay the Spire 1. But one of the big differences between Slay the Spire 1 and Slay the Spire 2 is when you're going to campsites, you're resting a lot more in this game, and maybe that's just because we're all bad, and not learning how to not take damage. But like the reality is, there's a lot of like regular floor fights where, like, first fight you take 8 damage. Now, granted, Ironclad heals for 6, but like I've watched some, like, a couple of different content creators talk about, I'm trying to take, like, literally, like, hey, just as an experiment, can I take 0 damage on this, like, first fight? And the answer is no. Or take less than 6 on Ironclad. And so, like, you're spending a lot more time resting, which means you're upgrading less. Which means Armaments Plus goes way up in value, because if you just smith that, then suddenly that's an entire hand that's smithed. All you have to worry about is, like, smithing probably your powers, just so you don't have to wait until you can Armaments Plus them and hope that you draw them the same turn. And so that's one of the decisions I made into this. And man, it felt good. To the point of, I got this royally approved where a card has innate and retain. And I put it on Armaments Plus, because guaranteed in my opening hand. Which sometimes I would get Armaments Plus and Offering Plus in the same hand. So I'd Offering Plus because it's already smithed, draw 5 cards, have a full stack, and sometimes I would just do the other armaments because it's also in hand, and then retain this for another turn where I had a bunch of stuff that I need to smith. And I mean, if you look at this list, like, Inflame Plus ended up upgraded. I don't know why I had double Thunderclap. But, like, a couple of things ended up getting upgraded on their own as well anyway. But, like, for instance, like, getting these strikes, because I took the Ember, so they were eternal but free. Getting those upgraded was good. Getting the defense upgraded was good. Hydrate, thank you. And I am drinking water. Jess. Okay. So yeah, I think taking Armaments Plus was the right call. I do think getting Bully early on was helpful. Because, like, I think one of the things I mentioned with those other Ironclad runs was, like, not finding a direction. And like, Evil Eye is a direction. I ended up not going exhaust with this, which is fine. Similar to why I think Armaments Plus is good, I think True Grit is worse in this game, because True Grit, if it's not smithed, is, I hesitate to call it bad, but it's certainly like a card that you like take knowing that you want to smith it. Because, like, if you have Evil Eye in hand and then you True Grit, and True Grit hits your Evil Eye because it's random, like, you're down 16 block. Like, it's real bad. So we can choose which you like. So, like, for the reasons that armaments might be better in this game, even though it's unchanged from Slay the Spire 1, True Grit might actually be worse. I still think Jess says, is her juice not good enough? I'm diabetic, so no. But that's just for me. Obviously, Jess is a grown person. She gets to do what she wants. You get sugar-free juice. Skill issue. So obviously it depends on it, like on what the sugar-free juice is. The very complicated answer is, like, specifically my diabetes and some diabetics it's very easy for us to get dehydrated, but, like, not just, like, both from the diabetes and from the medication we take. So just about anything that's not just water, like, has some type of salt that, you know, makes it so the liquid you're drinking isn't as hydrating as it could be. So I'm not going to pretend that I only drink water, but water's like most of what I'm drinking. So yeah, no, like, because that was one of my first questions when I was diagnosed was, oh, what if I drink sugar-free soda instead? And my nutritionist looked at me like, figure concentrated juice would be okay. I mean, look, I had carbs last night for, like, with my dinner. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I never do any of this other stuff. It's about managing. I could drink concentrated juice and it wouldn't kill me. I could drink regular juice and it wouldn't kill me. But give and take. And so for me, I'd rather just drink mostly water and eat my noodles occasionally. Whereas other people are like, yeah, I'll do the sugar-free soda, and then, like, eat the super healthy salad with protein on it. So, but anyway, so as you can see, this run still had a real chance of not going well against the Doormaker. I think that's the other thing. I need to take less powers. I took Eternal Armor because I had Jeweled Mask, and I was just like, look, Eternal Armor for free, probably not a bad deal. And look how few block. I think that's the other thing I keep running into on Ironclad is, like, where are the block cards? I took Evil Eye, I took Shrug, I took the Armaments, and then, oh, Top Plus. I need to fucking take this card more. But I think beyond, probably not a card I'm taking much anymore, by the way, unless I literally, like, have only vulnerable cards. Harris said juice is fine for you. He's being a good bean. Aw. Also, here's the other problem. I'm not getting offered Inflame Plus on Ironclad. If I was getting offered Inflame Plus more, I'd be fine. But yeah, so we're gonna spend some more time today doing Ironclad. Ancients only heal 80% of your missing HP. So we don't just heal the full. Alright, remember the first time you came before me. So furious. Okay, we can raise our max HP by 11, which... Oh! Oh! That includes here! we don't start healed to full because we're brought back to life. That's so interesting. She said you can keep with a good being act. Hell yeah. Okay. So we can raise our max HP by 11, which, you know, I've talked about. Hey, you're resting more in Slay the Spire 2. That's an additional 3 healing. Is it 30% of your max health? So it's additional 3 healing every time we rest. That's not nothing. I've taken Niao's Fury like twice now on Ironclad. I don't see the vision. It's 1 mana deal 10, which I'm not saying which is definitely not bad. It's 1 mana deal 10 exhaust, which, you know, has synergies with Ironclad. And 2 random cards from your discard pile in your hand, like, is not as good as I thought it was, because first of all, like, if I want to get back Bash, I have to do this first, which means I'm Niao's Fearing before I apply Vulnerable. I don't get to pick what it is, so if this is like the bottom of my draw pile, I'm just Niao's Fearing and then being like, cool, what do I get? And then sometimes it's just like, okay, I know what my turn is, and yeah, I could try it and maybe get something, but like Ironclad just doesn't have enough free spells that like I'm like, oh, well, this will be cool. Like, it kind of worked when I was doing that Shield Slam build, and I do think that Shield Slam build was fine. I just played it poorly. And then transform one of your strikes and one of your defense, lose 10 max HP. So this is kind of like the opposite of this, but the transforms are kind of interesting. So here's the other thing. The question, like, if I just was like at an event, like if I going through, if I go to this question mark and it's like, here's Niao's Fury, I'd be like, sweet. The problem is it's Niao's Fury versus, like, this is your first power boost. And I'm kind of over explaining this, but I want to make it clear because I think this is going to inform what choice I make here. So as a first power boost, like, hey, this is going to get me, like, actually, like, through the beginning of the act and start my power spike. So that way, like, I'm killing things faster and easier, which gets me more stuff and gives me more time to smith. And Niao's Fury doesn't... It'll deal 10 damage or something, which isn't nothing, but then, like, it won't do a whole lot. And for that same reason, I'm going to say raising my max HP to 11 only does something when I go to rest. And I'm going to rest. I'm not pretending I'm not going to rest, but, like, I especially because I'm not healing to full anymore, I actually think doing the 2 transforms, I don't like losing the 10 max HP, but doing the 2 transforms gives me some direction, gives me some possible, like, really powerful cards, and at the worst case scenario, it just tells me, yeah, this run's fucked. So let's transform. What do we get? Perfected Strike, Pommel Strike. Honestly, first of all, the synergy, because Perfected Strike also sees Pommel Strike. So 2 mana, deal 6 damage, deal 2 additional damage for all your cards containing Strike. So it always deals 8 because it counts itself. But then 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Deals 2 mana, deal 18. Not bad. But yes, we done. And the good news is we lost 10 max HP, but we didn't lose 10. So we went to 64 out of 70 instead of 64 out of 80. Which, you know, I'm not saying is great, but for the cards we got, it seems pretty worth it. Okay. What's the latest merchant I can do? On the right. So I could, let's see. I like the idea of an early event because if I can do it before doing some of these elites. Because actually I can go here and pivot. And then I can go here and pivot. And then the goal is to then go up here, do this elite, do the shop. But early event, if I get the either cheese, which increases my max HP by 1 for every fight I do, or the one that wants you to fight elites, like that'll inform, because we can do 3 elites on this floor. All right, we'll bash pommel, and then are you dead? Oh my god, you're just dead. All right, that was easy. Second pommel? Or do I just do bloodletting? Bloodletting's pretty good. I was like second pommel, like I can see a world where second pommel is definitely the right choice there. But I think bloodletting was good. Okay, not cheese. Ooh. In a clearing, you run a ragtag group of adventurers looking down, gesturing at a gigantic maze. They offer to join forces with you in an epic quest to loot the riches of this maze. As experienced adventurer yourself, it's clear this maze is filled with deadly traps and guardians. It'd be easier if you work together, but you would have to split the loot. I've already said, hey, I don't want to do an early shop, I want to do late shop, which we're kind of far away from. And I think if I don't take this damage, then I have a better chance of fighting this elite. So I'm just gonna, I've usually been a big fan of just take the damage and the money, but I think this means I can do the elite. And it's, you know, gold that I'm not going to spend in a while anyway. Okay, let's bashing here is kind of not great because like I'm losing the vulnerable, or wouldn't be able to take advantage of the vulnerable, but it lets me kill this next turn, which I think is worth it. Let's see, I could just defend strike, or I could bloodletting, perfected strike, defend. Yeah. I go to 64 and I'm gonna heal the 6 anyway. Cool. Second perfected strike seems really bad. Breakthrough gives me the out of if I start seeing, like, I still don't know our direction, but breakthrough at least is another thing towards doing the self-damage stuff, which there is actually a couple things that synergize with self-damage. And it gives me an AoE. I'm sold. I'm sold. Cool. This isn't good. Previously unknown room containing hostile enemies is... I could bash strike. Yeah, let's bash strike. Cool. Don't need a bloodlet. And then we win. Ashen strike. We are not exhausting. It does count towards perfected strike, which is kind of funny, but since I literally have no cards that exhaust, I don't think I want to take it. Second pommel. I want block cards. Actually, that's my reason to not take second pommel, is I have not taken a block card yet. I'm not getting offered one here. And I need to make sure I'm drawing my 3 block cards. Okay. That's unfortunate. Like, yes, it cycles, but that's still, like, if pommel into a pommel, like I'm still sad. Okay, man. Talking about how I don't have the block cards. No, that means I need to do fights. Okay. Yeah, let's defend, breakthrough. That's a big chicken? Yeah. Do I take 12? What's the difference between 12 and 7? I don't think a lot. And how much is this? 27, and then... Oh, cool. This is lethal. Okay. Flex Potion, Pendulum. If we keep our deck spells, fine. Shrug. I did say I want block cards. We're starting to play this card. Each combat gain energy. I was so excited when I saw this on the first run, but that's because I didn't read the first time you play this card each combat. I don't know what I would put. I guess Bash maybe, just to get the vulnerable started, but I'd rather just heal 9 and upgrade. Probably Pommel, because it draws 2. Bash is. I'm really enjoying upgrading Bash, but I think it's Pommel. We might actually remove Bash. You just Sapphire speed. Within moments, your limbs feel more agile, color sharpen, your sense the souls of nearby foes. Good thing you didn't step on it. Okay. So if I go here, what would I smith? Nah. I think this is a lead angle. Thank God for breakthrough. We can kill this big guy? Yeah, that seems... Is it worth it, the Bloodlet, just to kill this? No, I don't think so. I can kill it easily next turn. As long as I draw a strike, of course, but... let's shrug. And then strike.
J.K. O'Hare smells like syrupy waffles.
Oh my gosh! Squid! Historical Squid! Hello, Squid Gamers! Hello, welcome in, first-time chatters. Hello, Vivi Darkchild. Hello, Squid. Hello, Bloody Fangs and Freckles. Hello, Trickigabor. Welcome in. I am J.K. Harris. I'm a recovering Dead by Daylight streamer, fellow veteran, Marine Corps, not Navy. I try not to give Squid too much shit about that. But thank you, everyone, for coming in. Hold on, let me give you a shout-out, because I don't think my mods are here yet. And how's Legend of Kimori going? I was lurking. I gotta actually close that tab because lurking myself's a little weird. But I hope things are going well. It's okay. My mom still makes fun of me for it. Wait, I don't know if we've had this discussion about why your mom would be making fun of you for it. Is she a Marine? But anyway, it's good to see everyone. How's Legend of Kimori? It looks fun. I like, you started playing it a couple weeks ago. It's been fun. Your mom is a Marine. Hell yeah! I knew we got along. I knew we got along for a good reason. Not just because, you know, very cool person, really good streamer. Part of my morning routine, Squid. I don't know if you know this, but I have a watch streak for a reason. You're like, I'm usually lurking at this point because a lot of times I'm turning you on and then running. But yeah, please go check out Squid. If follower, you will not regret it. It's been very fun hanging out over there. So I mentioned I'm a recovering Dead by Daylight streamer. At this point, I'm doing like puzzle games, story games, and strategy games, which is why we're playing Slay the Spire 2 today. I've been on a Slay the Spire kick since it came out. Enjoying the hell out of it, but I realized Monday my Ironclad game is very weak. So today I'm going to focus on Ironclad. If any of you are playing Slay the Spire 2 and know Ironclad, I am totally open to tips today because I am struggling. Little Colt grew up in a big old stallion, then I kind of wrecked his training with a mountain. Oh no. All right. Well, I hope you're able to recover, and if not, I know you'll get another horse. Anyway, Squid, I know when I'm done streaming, it's because I'm done for the day. So if you need a bounce, totally, please get the hell out of here. Respectfully, of course. If you're hanging around, awesome. I will hopefully take good care. And thank you, Vivi Darkchild, for the follow, by the way. I'm gonna learn because I got a good, yeah, grocery shopping. That's, I keep telling myself I can do that after stream, and then I never do. But, you know, I'm also still not typing in chat even when I don't do that. So go to your grocery shopping. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for trusting your community with me. It genuinely means a lot. I know you have a lot of choices. I've gone through a lot of fun raids with you. But yes, go to your grocery shopping, because I don't want Boar to starve. Hate shopping so much. I've gotten better at it. I did it yesterday. Did I do it yesterday? Yes, I did it yesterday. Just Boar. Well, look, I know the dogs are never starving. Here's my thing. I will never go food shopping for myself, but then I'm like, ah, shit. If I don't have energy to feed Buster, then I'll feel bad. So I should make sure I have the energy to feed Buster. But yeah, so I'm blocking everything. Pommel strike. What are you drawing me? I don't. Is it worth not drawing the bat? You know, actually, hold on. If I just strike here, then maybe bash strike isn't lethal next turn. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I needed the 2 extra damage. Oh, but it doesn't matter because. But bash strike is lethal. Right, strike goes to 9. Another flex potion. But anyway, so we're Ascension 2. We're on floor 8, Act 1. This is the deck so far. I started with Leafy Poultice, so -10 max health, but then got Perfected Strike and Pommel Strike off my transforms, which seems very good. So I've got a strike angle I could go for because I've got Perfected Strike and, you know, a couple strike cards. I've got Bloodletting and Breakthrough, so I do have the lose HP build like as an out or as an angle to shoot for. I don't think I'm a Dark Embrace deck, which sucks. I love Dark Embrace decks. I don't know if I'm at this point I'm convinced that neither Dead Branch nor Corruption are in this game, which is sad because I actually have never got to do a Dead Branch Corruption run. I've seen plenty of them. They look fun as hell in Slay the Spire 1, but never got to actually do one myself. And I guess Dark Embrace is probably not that good in that because you're already filling your hand. You don't need to be drawing more cards. But Thunderclap, I probably should be lower on, and I'm not even that high on it. But I'm definitely not high on it in this deck. And then if I take Rage, then something, either this card's gotten buffed or something's really changed. All right, let's do the Elite. That's interesting. Now I know which fight this is going to be. Oh, I guess I'm stuck doing an Elite fight no matter what, so might as well do the shop afterward. We can... Yeah, let's just bash strike. No point bloodletting for one more strike. Let's... $27. It's not quite lethal. A good flex potion and it's lethal, but this guy's just gonna break apart. Maybe that's worth it. In fact, actually, I bet if I flex potion, I don't even need to break through. I can just strike. 9, 14. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, that would be. Yeah, let's just do that. Break this apart. And honestly, I'll use the second flex potion to break through again if I draw it. Let's shrug. That's not good. Let's pommel strike you. And we defend, and we take... We're taking 18, so I take 5. I guess there's a world where I bloodlet just to kill this guy and not get that extra thing. Okay, this kills that. That's one less infection. I'm gonna just kill this and take less damage. No, the infections are gonna add up. Like, I'm taking more damage this turn, but like... My deck's not that big. I'll get to... Cool. Strike, strike. Shovel. I do love digging. Okay. I think I have to take Whirlwind. And the reason for that is this elite fight is guaranteed to be the 4 noodly appendages guys, which I do have an AoE, but I think I need a second AoE to make sure I can actually kill them. What is this? Pednib's great. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. What's up, Psycho Reaper? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Slithering Strangler actually will end up doing a lot of damage to me, so I think I do this. Damn. Bloodletting into Perfector Strike here would be ideal. Unfortunate. That doesn't kill anything? Wait. But this does. Oh, this didn't have vulnerable on it. I was like, why did this... They had both at 31 health. Why did this not die? That's still worth it, though. I've been talking about how I need more block cards. Bloodwall is a block card. I mean, it also, like, I still have this out of, like, I'm doing this, I'm taking damage build. Oh, I need a rest. I think I need a rest. I'd love to dig here. But, like, I don't know what this is. I know what this is, and it's gonna hurt. But what if I dig and get something? What would I smith, first of all? Whirlwind, because again, I'm concerned. What are you upgraded? 20 block, but still 2? If Shrug went to 2 draw, I'd probably smith it, but it doesn't. Bloodletting the 3 energy is kind of interesting. I think I need a rest, though. Like, again, I know what you are. I know what you are. And it is kind of a scary fight. Shrug. Yeah, I like bloodletting here. Let's kill the big one. safe and don't get to kill either of them if I break through, which is annoying. Pick the bigger one. Ugh, I'm taking 10 here. I guess I'm taking 10 here no matter what, so we might as well kill this one. And then whirlwind. Oh, no! Fucking pen nib. I can't kill it without triggering this pen nib, can I? That sucks. And I can't perfected strike whirlwind and kill it. I guess no, it wouldn't work. It would be 5. I would love to set up pen nib so I get to use it next fight, but I don't think there is a way of doing it without also taking damage. So we're just gonna do this. It's not bludgeon. I don't think it's burning pact. I do have a decent amount of blocks now. So maybe it's the pommel strike. Let's try pommel strike. Oh. Wait, is that an act 2? Was one of are the noodly appendage guys that like all attack and the first time you attack them in a turn they block? Is that act 2? Because yeah, this is definitely act 1. I'm an idiot. Why did I think that's Dex? Oh, I'm definitely not prepared for this fight. All right, let's bloodletting. Let's shrug. Let's fend. Strike. Not that. Shall we begin? Bloodletting's great here. We're gonna bloodletting again. Let's pommel. Let's. I think I take 25 here. Oh, I mean, I take 25 no matter what. Shruggies. Okay. 10 block persists across turns. Damn. We did set up pen nib. We're not exhaust. This is also kind of an exhaust card because there's a lot that's like exhaust, the top card of your deck. Which leaves Sword Boomerang. I think Sword Boomerang was good if we were doing something, if I had something that gave me strength, but because I don't, I'm skipping. Alright. This should hopefully give me some direction. Setup strike, body slam, second wind. Colossus. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. Draw a card containing strike is played against a random enemy. Well, shit. There we go. I can't do that and pocket watch. And card your draw pile gains replay. This I've heard is really good. So let's get that. And then what am I removing? Because I kind of don't want to remove the strike. Maybe I am removing the bash. I'm just not doing the vulnerable stuff. Yeah, I think I'm removing bash. And then we're gonna... yeah, Ceremonial Beast has turns where it's like... you only get to play one card, which means you're probably going to take damage. So, I hate that I'm not digging, but I think I need a rest here. Well, I healed... it was still healing to full in the fights. This is... great. I think I don't attack and save the pen nib. Okay, so it does count for that. What is it down here? If Bloodletting gets this replay too, that's kind of funny. Strike replay 2's not bad. And I get it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's block. Amatol Sprite, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're having a good day. I'm trying to learn Ironclad because I feel somehow worse at it in this game than I did in the first one. Oh my god. What the what was that turn? Oh my god. Well, okay. Let's hidden gem first.
And his name is John C.
Hello, Splash Cena. Card show sorted by rarity. Okay, so more like 16. Uh-oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 7 cards we could draw off Shrug are gonna autoplay. That seems good. Hey guys. I think Hellraiser's pretty good in my deck. Do I take 1? Yeah, I take 1. All right. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, how do we get 10 block this turn? Wait, what gave me 10 block? How the hell did I get 10 block? I'm not questioning it, but how? Are you dead? No. Now you're dead. Okay. We're taking every single pommel strike we see from here on out. Actually, so funny enough, I think Flex Potion might not be good in our deck because, as you see, we're doing a bunch of attacks on turn start. So I'll take Liquid Bronze instead. How does Hellraiser worded when you draw a card? I don't think it works with aggression, but I kind of like aggression. What happens if I smith you? You go to 1? Oh my god, Hidden Gem goes to replay 3. Woke up not doing the best and then got sick. I had to call in. Ooh, I'm sorry. Same reason I think Armaments Plus is like much better in 2 than 1. I think aggression also helps with that. So we're gonna take aggression. All right, what do you got for me, Candle? Okay, this doesn't do me any good. because they're already free anyway. Oh god, these choices actually fucking suck. I guess this is the one that doesn't cost me gold. Okay. All right. Okay, I want to dig. So this path takes me 3. How do I get there? Diggy diggy hole? Diggy diggy hole. We have a shovel and we've not dug a diggy diggy hole yet. Okay, so I got to start here. Let's shrug. Let's... I don't want to draw Hellraiser, so I think I actually just defend strike. And I would have drawn Hellraiser. Holy shit. They're just dead if I bloodletting. Bloodletting whirlwind. So let's just do that. Swift potion instead of the dex. Yeah. No. I think battle trance is kind of bad if my goal is I'm taking every pommel strike. That's... I feel like I'm massively undervaluing battle trance. Like, I'm looking at a Smith battle trance and I'm just like, do I want to? And like, I've got 4 energy in Act 2. I don't know why, but I just... You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Like, there's a world where I just get my deck down to pommel strike, pommel strike. And I can just Hellraiser, pommel strike, and then win the game. I don't think I'm actually removing that many cards, but I don't need battle trance. That is a reason to take True Grit, though. Ew. Let's Hidden Gem. That works. We'll do this, and then... Yeah, we'll do 5 to all. At least you get stunned. We'll shrug. And we'll... Ooh! Pommel... Not worth bloodletting. Be like... You're dead, right? Yep. Man, this aggression. I'm like drawing and I'm like, oh, I get to play aggression. And then I'm like, oh, but they're dead. None of these. Strike, strike, whirlwind. Hellraiser. Damn. You don't kill it, do you? That's a... No, we're gonna do this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, I didn't... That one had replay. I missed that one had replay. Damn it. That was dumb of me. Alright, let's aggression. Let's hidden gem. Whirlwind gets replay too. I think it keeps the information. If I remember correctly, it keeps the information of the mana cost. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, confirmed it doesn't play the card. I just bloodletting whirlwind. Oh, wait, hold on. Here's how we learn. Yep. It keeps the information. That's good to know. Okay. Draw 2 cards, start of your turn, exhaust top card of your draw pile. No. Probably not bloodletting either. And definitely not Bolt Fist. Okay. We're going over here. Let's defend Bloodletting Whirlwind. That's just way too much damage. Like, I'd love to get the hidden gem on, but like... Shrug? Okay, so... I want to get these out. They're the equivalent of playing a defend, except I also exhaust. I'm gonna... If I can either defend or take 5, because, including breakthrough, but deal 18 damage. It seems like the 18 damage is worth it. I guess I can... Oh, man, I'm taking so much fucking damage. You know what? It's a strike. Okay, this kills that. And then this prevents 5 damage. Got the pen nib. None of these. None of these. Oh, can I afford to dig before this? I don't think I can, which is unfortunate. I'm very glad I didn't. I think I'd just defend Perfected Strike. Oh, I should. Oh, I should Thorns in this fight. Yeah, this is a fight to Thorns on. Hidden gems might fuck me. What is? I wonder what that does. I don't wanna. Yeah, it only... Damn. It only does it once. Let's... Blood Wall? Taking 2. Whirlwind? I mean, that'll... Okay, this should kill it. Wait, no. It'll do... $60. Doesn't kill it. Oh, God. Surely I'll be able to deal 7 damage. Surely these days aren't gonna fuck me. Surely these days aren't gonna fuck me. Oh, right. That's why it's not gonna fuck me. No, we'll do this ad break now. Thank you for asking. Let's run it now. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. See you soon. Can't believe Faith is saying I need to get back here. How dare. How dare. What if I wasn't looking at chat? Then I couldn't get back here anyway. All right. Hello, DTN. Uwu, Slay Spire Daddy. Yes, and we're playing the daddy himself. The Iron Chad, as he is known. Paper Frog. Enemies vulnerable take 75% more damage than 50. Fuck! We already removed the bash. All right. Play a top card or draw a pile and exhaust it. No. Draw 2 cards at the start of your turn. Exhaust the top card or draw a pile. No. Transform all attacks in your hand into a giant rock. That's actually actively bad for us because we want our attacks to be strikes. We removed the bash, the Spire Bash? Yes. Okay. Heal me. I said heal me, and the game heals me. Thank you, game. What are you? Start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Meh. Okay. There's so many things that would be worth smithing. I want to smith Metamorphosis. I want to smith Hellraiser. Hidden Gem seems like a really good smith. Imagine if we could call to the universe, randomly call the universe to answer our needs. But I am a dwarf, and I am digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I would play the song, but YouTube's been on my ass recently, so we dig. When your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Yeah, that's good for us. Well, shit. I see membership card. I take membership card. I see membership card. I take membership card. Oh, Inferno. Inferno is one of the payoffs for this deck, for this type of deck where we're taking damage. But we're a strike deck now. We're not a take damage deck. Oh, I could still take it though. Oh, I could still take it though. That's taking us too many directions. We're very much a strike deck. But what if we weren't? But what if we were also an Inferno deck? Nah. I think that's a little too greedy. I'm suddenly a fucking strength deck. Let's do the one that then goes to a question mark. Let's Hellraiser, defend, breakthrough. Oh, that was our pendant turn. Come to me, Whirlwind. That's not fucking Whirlwind. What's Metamorphosis? Bloodwall? There's Whirlwind. Cool. Wow, that is the easiest that fight's ever going to be for me. Every time you play 3 attacks a single turn, deals 6 damage to a random enemy. So Hellraiser counts for that. But man, when you compare this to like anything else, that's like when you every time you play 3 attacks a single turn, that just feels so bad. Man, Tear Sunder seems sweet if we were doing the lose HP build, but we're not, so it's fine. Can I get more pommel strikes? Ooh, I have no idea when I'm getting to a shop, so we're just gonna do the regen potion's not terrible. Okay. As fun as it's been digging, I think I want to smith Hellraiser. Hello, streamer. How art thou? I am doing all right. Ooh, let's... Man, the second I get to Hidden Gem Metamorphosis is going to be so sweet. Oh god, Fiendfire. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, Shrug. Shrug getting a replay 2s seems good. I'm gonna Whirlwind here just to advance my pen nib. It doesn't do anything, but advances my pen nib. Always take extra damage. Ooh, aggression. We're going to get Whirlwind or Strike back. Either is fine. We're gonna take 2. I'm gonna do the regen potion. I'm a little concerned about this fight. It's Hellraiser. Get the vulnerable. We're taking fuck ton of damage. I don't want to. I don't want to exhaust these. Okay, this is a shrug with replay 2. I also don't want to play this anger. I kind of want to. If I can exhaust this anger, that'd be great. 11. Excellente. Slay this genie from Teemu. It's actually a very scary genie. We'll strike. We'll break through, and then we'll just roll 1 for 9. And then what's getting pen-nibbed? Hopefully perfected strike. Honestly, this Hobble Strike getting pen-nibbed is fine too. That's not what I wanted though. Oh, I cannot wait for that. Okay, let's... Okay. Get the fuck out of my head. Definitely not Sloth. Oh, they updated the art for Sloth. It was an actual Sloth, which I really liked, but now it's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hidden gem, sure. Do I get to draw it? Oh. I fucking love this deck. Never mind. I fucking love Ironclad. Fucking Hellraiser. Just casting every pommel. We have to smith this second pommel strike. We've learned a second Hellraiser does nothing. So I don't think I want to take it, not even for redundancy's sake. So let's just skip. Let's keep the deck small. All right, what do you want? You play my first turn for me. Remove 5 cards from your deck. That does get me closer to the pommel strike and 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 the pommel strike. Except then it leaves this unplayable innate eternal card in my hand. Start a combat, put a random power from your draw pile in your hand. It could only be Hellraiser or aggression. And honestly, that would lead me to remove aggression. I would absolutely go to a shop just to remove aggression at that point. I love the extra energy. And honestly, I don't mind him playing the first turn for me. I've taken it at least once. And granted, it was a deck where I actually made it so I just did not draw that many cards on turn one. My turn one sucked. I think I could only do 1 energy or 2 energy on that. I had double what's the watcher card that's innate that gives you block. I had double of that, so it was cool. I guaranteed to play those, that's fine. But I think Jeweled Mask and then removing this aggression is the smart play. So I need to go to this shop. And then I'm set from there. Yeah, and I'm not missing. Ooh, yeah, cool. And I get to go to this left side and maybe dig some more. That seems like the right thing to do. This is not lethal. And I don't want to loot. Wait. 16, 21. So I'm actually still taking... Fuck. What are you? Does prowess do it? Deals 21, still doesn't kill anything. 17, 23, I still take 1, which when they deal unblock damage, I lose 2 max HP. I think it's the best I'm gonna do. Oh, I should have whirlwinded for Pen Nib. That was a mistake. Yeah. Man, this is painful. Because you're only 11? Yeah. That was a real bad fight. Taunt? I feel like I've got a decent amount of block cards. I just need to make sure if once I guarantee Hellraisers in my opening hand, then I'm kind of fine. And then I just want stuff that cycles. Okay. So, very, very important. We remove aggression. I don't want to take armaments because then I have to upgrade it instead of digging. Do I take chemical X though for my whirlwind? It's not bad against Queen. It's just it would be only for 1 card, which seems silly. I did just talk about how I want to shrug more. Actually, shrug and finesse. Yeah, I like that. All right. So Smithing Hellraiser unfortunately doesn't do anything anymore because. Okay. Let's shrug. Does that do anything? No. Let's shrug. Damn. No. I think we do this for Metamorphosis. Set up strike. It has strike in the name. That's actually one that I would love to take. We're gonna do this. Oh, and then we're not whirlwinding because now we're on 9. Oh, that was my... Okay, cool. I was like... All right, I take 1 here. Set up... We'll take it. None of these have strike in the name. Okay. Oh... We have to... we have to shrug first. For Hellraiser. Because it, yeah. And then let's Hidden Gem. Let's shrug. Let's finesse. Perfect. Do I... Will doing this save me more than 3 HP? Like on this fight? If yes, then I want to do it. If no, then it's not good. I think it will. That's a lot of damage. Like, yes, I could do pommel into pommel. My defend got the replay, which is good. But I think that's too important. Jesus, we're taking so much damage here. Okay, same here. It's dealing an extra 6 damage. Actually. I think I do all of this. I think that'd take a lot. Okay. Ooh, I will take this Armaments Plus. I will absolutely take this Armaments Plus. I'm sad that this Rupture wasn't way earlier. But I can't take it because I need to guarantee that I have Hellraiser in my opening hand. But Armaments Plus, I've just got too much stuff that I want to upgrade. And it would be much better if I upgraded. So we're gonna take it. Now it's only. All right, let's Hellraiser. Let's Pommel Strike. Let's Shruggies. Let's Bloodletting, Metamorphosis. That will Hidden Gem. Ooh. Armaments Plus getting replay is kind of rough. Okay, we are definitely just blood walling, defending. Not whirlwinding because we're already at 9. I'm penned in. Okay, let's mangle because it kills it. Now let's finesse. Yeah, we'll break through. And then body slam, I guess. And I've already explained why I don't want to anger. Cool. This is a really good Armaments Plus. Shruggies. Finesse. Don't need to defend anymore. And gem. Fucking hate you, anger. Let's get the guy that's buffing itself. Because we're already blocking all this. And then, oh, and we kill it anyway. Ooh, and it dealt the extra 6 to it. Nice. Man. What would I power potion for? Actually, I think block potion's gonna be better than that. None of these say strike on them. Okay, we're going to the left. I can absolutely. I don't need a smith. I've got Armaments Plus, so we dig. We're gonna play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 4 block. Sure. This is probably upgrading defend, but it could do Shrug Blood Wall. If it does Metamorphosis, I'm super happy. Just defend. Okay, now I gotta rest. Okay. Pop. Strike. We finesse. Okay. I could... If I dex post in... This is 10, this is 7. 21? Well, that's more than just blood walling. Sure, well, let's do that. I've got another elite. All right, let's armaments, hidden gem. Whirlwind's interesting. Actually, okay. I don't know how much damage this is, but we're doing it anyway. That was a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay, fine. We'll just kill you. Are you kidding me? I get Armaments Plus and then they give me Warpaint and a Whetstone? Oh, I'm taking the Setup Strike. At least upgraded Perfected Strike. How did you block all that stuff? Oh, so I played Whirlwind for 5, which Intimidating Helmet sees as costing more than 2. So it gave me 4 block, but it also had replay 3. So it plays the card again. Intimidating Helmet's like, yo, you just played another card that costs 5, which is more than 2. So it gave me 16 block, and then I already had 10 from something else. Wait, why did I heal? Wasn't I lower than 53? Why did I think it was lower than 53? So math's the answer? Well, math and fun interactions. Okay, we dig. I'll take Bag of Marbles. What are you? Shit. This does heal me for 20. Like, I go to 73 HP. This War of Mine is on super sale on Steam, so now I own it. Ooh. Big mushroom. I don't think it's fragrant mushroom. I've upgraded 3 random cards. I guess if it hits the strikes, it's not terrible. Like, if it hits this pommel strike, I'm happy. Also, I think I might need to smith this pommel strike. But I think I'd rather just get the extra HP. Like, it's 1 turn of... And I still get the card I want. I think I can afford not to block potion here. If I need a block potion on this fight, I'll know it. Oh man, why are you hitting me for 18 again? Harrison, is Eep o'clock? I can't believe Faith is leaving us. Faith is saying I'm boring and this is not worth it. Okay, I think we just Bloodwall Hidden Gem. Why did I get extra defense? Oh, shit, Intimidating Helmet. Oh my god. Intimidating Helmet makes this a 20 block card? Hell yeah. It only has eye for you. Get it? Don't put words in my mouth. Something. Okay, do I shrug or do I... Actually, okay. Shrug either gets me, has a good chance of getting me bloodletting. Honestly, all these cards are fine. I'm veg because tired. I wish you could watch a full Harris stream. Monkey Paw Curls. You watch a full Harris stream because Harris only streams for a half hour and then rage quits. Okay, we're gonna bloodletting into a 3-cost whirlwind because it does a little extra block. Okay, we're gonna armaments into this metamorphosis. We're gonna finesse. Okay, fine. I'll just get up to 30 defense. We hidden gem. I'll take a fucking pommel strike that replays its. Oh my god. One of the things I really appreciate about Slay the Spire 2 is the devs have absolutely made it that random bullshit go. Okay. It's none of these. The only time it's going to be vulnerable is if Metamorphosis gives us a vulnerable card or a turn 1. So, no. Stampede means we might not have Hellraiser in our opening hand, so no. And then Pax End, we're not exhausting, so no. Good cards, just not for us. Okay. But what if I dig? No, I gotta rest. Queen is a very tough fight. Okay, let's Hellraiser. Let's shrug. What are the chances I'm going to Armaments Plus and Metamorphosis in the same hand? Oh, right, this. Oh, this is... Well, let's... Armaments and Bloodwall. You are mine. Well, that's awkward. Less awkward. Yeah. This is definitely a turn to block. I can just block everything. Shruggies. Finesse. Oh, right, I'm weak. Take 14. Can you... That's... What's down here? I think I metamorphosis into shrug. Into... Am I dead? 43. No, I'm taking 48. Fuck. Yeah. Damn. This is a sweet deck. I didn't realize Hellraiser was a thing. I think smithing was the right call because I didn't know I was gonna get Jeweled Mask, but you know I could have done something else that turn. Like smithing Metamorphosis. We discovered Colossus, Hellraiser, Drum Battle, Inferno, Terror Sunder, Discovery, Pax End. All right. Kill the Architect. Start of Elite Combat, draw 2 additional cards. Oh yeah, was drawing 2 less cards that started that fight the problem. I mean, if we had more HP, which speaks to Leafy Poultice, but I don't think we get as far as we did without Leafy Poultice. Which, I want to do it again. Okay. Howl from Beyond. We're gonna need cards that exhaust, because this is something we want exhausted or as a sap. Deals more damage? Okay. I kind of want to do an early shop because of that, in fact. What gives me... Is there... Okay, so I can kind of do that and then later do a second shop. Let's go this way, because I'd have to go through the Elite to do that. Yeah. I take 2 more if I do this. That's fine. I've talked about how I think Armaments Plus is pretty good for Ironclad. Okay, exhaust card. Whatever card is exhausted, gain 3 block. That is not an exhaust card. Is it prowess or is it taunt? What are you upgraded? That's really good. But so is taunt. I removed a defense card. No, I have added a defense card. Yeah, we'll do taunt. Defend Whirlwind. We'll stun it. So, worth doing. Then just need an attack. We got the True Grit. Unplayable Eternal. Playable Eternal is I've got True Grit. So you know what? Maybe it is. We take this. I can't remove it, but okay, I have to go to this campsite. Like, it's gonna be... Oh, no, but I need to go to that shop. Fuck. Hydrate, thank you. Oh, I gotta go to the shop, so I... You have a one-eyed and fat cowboy? Wait, what? Is that what I said? Or is that what it sounded like I said? Ooh. We taunt, and we bash. I can armaments to trigger it. Are you fucking kidding me? I just need one more attack card. Stupid fucking greed. It's alright, we kill it now, right? We kill with Howl from Beyond. Oh, True Grit. Oh, yeah. Man. Stampede. No, because if Stampede hits Whirlwind, that's just bad. Tremble's not good. I think setup strike is great if we're doing that strike thing, but we're not doing that strike thing. So, going here. Make sure I mark my pass so I'm not fucking doing some dumb shit. Okay, I gotta... Armaments to defend. Taunt. Defend. Strike. Taunt. Strike. True Grit? Damn. That's not the end of the world. It's just really hoping for the other one. How much are you? 8? Okay, so yeah, I gotta armaments the other defend. Yay! Dude, why are you... Defend... Strike... True Grit. Fuck! If I do this, you dead? No. We'll smith it though. Why am I taking so much fucking damage? Oh, right. You have my money. Okay, I really want to do this Howl from Beyond thing. This looks fun. It looks fun. I don't have a way of putting it on top of my deck, or I would do this. And I don't think randomly adding it, hoping RNG into it is the way. Ooh. Next fight is an elite, which is worth the upgrade in your starting hand. Yeah, we'll do it. I don't think I'd need the extra strength. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Ooh. Defend. Strike, strike. Bash, trigger it. Perfect. At least we got the fucking greed. I think I armaments the taunt here. Just to apply the extra vulnerable. Okay. Defend. Defend. 50-50. Fuck! I really need to smith this fucking true grit. Defend, bash. Definitely, yeah. Okay. Please tell me I can kill it this fucking turn. Yeah. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. I do love me some Flame Barrier. Hold on. Start of your turn plays from the exhaust pile. I wonder if juggling is the play. Because if I actually exhaust both of these, then whatever my first attack is, I actually get a copy of it. But then that fills my deck with crap. No, it's Flame Barrier. It's a cool idea. I think I just strike here. And smork. Bash strike. What are you? 18? Oh. Well, I can't do much besides this, so we're just gonna do that. And take 18. Fairy? Oh, feed? I didn't realize feed was in here. Sure. What do you smith? Yeah, let's try it. Okay. I have to smith this true grit. I'd love to smith the armaments first, but true grit is what I need for this deck to even pretend to work. First time each comment you exhaust a skill. We're not exhausting skills, right? I mean, I guess I could exhaust something, but I feel like if I'm exhausting a skill, I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm happy to get rid of it. Pillow's good. It's pillow. Let's get a strike out of here. Did I just take shrug? Let's just take shrug. What do you, whenever it deals unblocked attack damage, it gets strength. Well, let's... You're not... Yeah. Let's shrug. Let's bash. What is Flame Barrier upgraded? It is more damage back. Yeah, let's... No, let's Flame Barrier taunt. I don't want it to deal additional or get strength. No, this is enough. This kills it. Is feed down here? It is. Can I strike? And then... Oh, I can taunt feed. Okay, so let's just... Armaments, defend, and true grit. Okay, cool. And then next turn we get to feed. Ooh, I have never used stable serum, and I don't know if I want it. I do, man. Bloodwall did a lot for me in that last run, and I think having just a big block card is very good. Can I afford to smith the armaments? Not smithing armaments feels like a losing proposition in the long run, but resting here would get me very high in HP. Juggling, yes, you fail slaying the spire, you have a future with Cirque du Slay. True. 41's like Soulfish, you know, no. I've got Fairy in a Bottle, I've got regen. Let's smith this armaments. Taunt, strike. Armaments, flame barrier. True Grit Howl. Finally. Then we can bash. We finally get to fucking... I can shrug, beckon. How many beckons are left down here? Just one? Sure. Wait a minute. Didn't I exhaust one of these? Oh! It plays and it unexhausts itself. Oh no, that's way worse than I thought it was. Oh, that's so bad. Oh. Oh, gross. Oh, I thought it got to do it every turn. Oh. That's way worse than I thought it was. Holy shit. Alright, let's armaments. Let's true grit. Whoa, what the hell? What was that? I think it's just beckon. Okay, so I need a lot more exhaust cards to make this work. How much of my deck is beckons? For 8 of 15, 20, 21, 26? 8 of 26 and I drew fucking 4? These are... So take 12... I take 36? I'm dead. Oh, and they're lost. Oh, right. Fucking fairy. Dude, okay. Howl from Beyond not staying exhausted when it plays is actually so bad. And this is how we learn. This is how we learn. Let's trigger at the back end. And then... do that. Like, I'm not using this regen potion. If I die here, I am over this run because the fact they don't stay exhausted is... Yeah, I'm dead. I mean, I could use the regen potion, but I'm already over this. That's... Yeah. I mean, I understand why it works that way. That makes the card so much worse. If it was just, hey, this gets to stay... If this gets to stay exhausted and just deals 16 every turn, it's an inevitability. That's pretty sweet, but kind of hard to set up. But... I guess the problem is if this is 2, then you just take it without wanting to exhaust it. But I don't... Is there another card that comes out of exhaust once you've exhausted it? Because, like, I feel like this is very easy to say, cool, we're changing how it works, where if you play a card from exhaust, it's still exhausted. Like, does it fundamentally break the game if you play a card, not like, hey, is this card broken? You can tweak the numbers. Make it 10 damage, whatever. Make it... I don't think you'd be less... I think if it's the number is too low, then you don't even play it, even if it's free damage every turn. But, like, oh, having to re-exhaust this just to get it to do its... just to get to do its thing, which is good, but, like, don't get me wrong. There was, like, that one turn where it was turn 1, I flex potioned Howl from Beyond, and we had the turn 1 kill. But... a woo? I mean, that is the other reason to take it, is a woo. But I just feel... I feel like that card design only makes sense if it stays exhausted. And it doesn't, so... I mean, we're learning Ironclad today. That's the goal today. We're learning Ironclad. I've learned that... There's probably, a, like... If I had, like... Let's see. Oh, I've already started the run. Choose 1 or 2 colorless cards. Ooh... I said we cloud today. Oh no, it's even the title of my YouTube. We're learning Ironclad. Oh, ad break starting. Perfect timing. We're probably taking Silver Crucible. Although Lead Paperwood's interesting as well. Is there some fundamental difference between the classes? Everything? They can all get offered colorless cards, but other than that, no, their card pools are 100% different. Outside of strikes and defends are the same. They're like the starting relic for a lot of them makes a huge difference. I think the relics they can get offered changes. Like, it is, it's fundamental. It's the cards they are offered. I mean, that's literally the entire, like, it's the cards they are offered feels reductive. Like, that's the entire thing, how they play. Sorry, I'm very off today. I'm that's okay. I just, yeah, let's run this ad. All right, we're back. We are back. Buster's still napping. Okay, so let me just explain a little more of like why, rather than just like coming down and splash, like just explain like why. Yes, their card pool has no overlap outside of strikes. The strikes and defense you start with is like means everything. Well, there's so each of the classes has archetypes that the cards can lead you in different directions. Because we're doing Ironclad today, we've seen there's like a vulnerable build, there's a lose life build, there's like a set of cards that like synergize really well with strength. There's a block build, although we haven't. I don't even know if I've actually unlocked it yet. Because I definitely haven't seen them, and that's different across all of the classes. Like, for instance, defect. There's has a zero cost build. It has orb build. It has a power build, which I think it has a status build, which was an Ironclad build in the Slay the Spire 1. And so when you're learning a class, there's two things you're learning. You're learning what the signposts are, and you're learning what cards you should be taking until you know what direction you're going. You know, I guess more technically I think it ties into this, but really there's the third lesson of what cards do you not take until you know what direction you're going. Signposts I learned it because of Magic. I don't know if it's from a different game than Magic, but I know it from Magic. Signposts are cards that are your signposts that say, hey, this build is playable because you have this card. They're kind of purposely made at this point in Magic. I don't know if they always have been purposely made, but they're usually purposely made in Magic that has like 2 color cards that are like in the color combination of whatever that build, a given build is. So like, it's like an avatar. There's like a green white card that says that's like synergizes with allies, and it's your big hint that, hey, if I take this and I've got a good starting point for going allies. Same with Slay the Spire. Was it Hellraiser, the power that we had in the first run of the day, is a signpost, so you can go strikes. If you get it early enough, great. If you see it late when you don't have synergies for it, you don't take it because there's a signpost for a build you're not doing. There are cards that synergize with it that aren't signposts. Pommel Strike doesn't necessarily mean you're going a strike build. In fact, Pommel Strike I think falls in that second category of cards I've talked about, where it's probably good. Your deck is usually good with 1. Like, if you have 1, you're happy. And that's like the harder part is learning, because like you can't just like wait to take cards until you get offered a signpost. Like you won't make it to the unless it's offered in your first 3 rewards or whatever. So you need to take other cards that are just good enough that like you're not going to hate, that are in your deck long term, and are good enough on their own to just get you through some of the early levels. But also, like, you're probably taking cards that hedge your bets. Like Bloodletting. Although Bloodletting is probably a card that you're just like, oh, I'm happy to have this no matter what. Maybe. I don't know yet for sure. I don't know if Bloodletting is like a card where like I'm hedging my bets that I can go Rupture, Inferno, whatever, or no, I'm doing this. Like, or I'll take this no matter what build I'm going. Now, one of the things I really like about Slay the Spire 2 is in Slay the Spire 1, you never wanted to do hybrids. Silent is a really good example. There were Shiv builds, there's poison builds. That was kind of it. There was like a sort of a block build you could do, kind of, but like really it was just like, it was still a poison build, probably, or a Shiv build. You just were able to block a lot on top of it. But you didn't like, you didn't really try mixing the two, which actually like made Envenom a power which says anytime you deal unblocked damage, apply a poison, like not good because like you wanted like it was like the crossover between Shiv and poison, and you just only wanted to go one or the other. So you didn't want to spend 2 just so your Shivs also dealt poison. That's not the case in Slay the Spire 2. So for instance, there's a really good there's a card in that's synergizes with vulnerable. That it's for 1 mana, and all it says is gain strength equal to the target creature's vulnerable. Now, that's just a really good vulnerable card. But there are like a lot of cards that benefit especially from having strength. And there's like, I think strength is its own build as well. Just because it seems like there's a couple of things that like benefit, you know, your sword boomerangs, your twin strikes, stuff like that. So if you do that, then you're like, okay, I want to also make sure I grab the cards that like synergize, like some of the, like 1 or 2 of the cards that synergize well with strength, because they'll do well. Poison Shiv, what is this, prison combat? Yep, the silent is prison combat. What else? Venom, much better in this game, because you do, like, if you're doing Shiv, you're gonna want a little, the doing poison with it helps you get some of that extra damage, or if you're doing poison. But if you're doing a poison build, you don't necessarily like have to take it. And same thing with doing a Shiv build, but it is much better to like dabble in that as a little bit as well. Must make dinner now? Enjoy your dinner. So, long story short, got to learn what your signposts are for each class, because they're completely different for each class. Got to learn what cards are worth just taking, especially early in Act 1 before you know what direction you're going. And what cards you just never take, or not never take, but don't take unless you know you're going a certain direction. So, you haven't heard the term signpost before? Oh, yeah. You since you do pre-releases, that is a term you should know. Just like, because like genuinely, like Magic prints them, like, and Wizards literally will put out a list of these are the signposts, and you don't need to look them up. Like, I know you like. Please continue to enjoy pre-release without looking at the set beforehand. Please do that. But also be very well aware that the set is designed with signposts in mind. And that might help you with your deck building a little bit. It should help you with your deck building a little bit, honestly. Like, not shitting on your deck building, just like in general, knowing that these sets are designed with these cards, like as a thing, should help you. And no, yeah. That's, I've never heard that term before, but anchor works. Of like, this anchors this archetype. This is a signpost. I think signpost is more because like they're talking about them for draft. That's your term? No, it's a good term. It's a good term. It sounds like you're already thinking about it in the right way. Is what I'm saying. Because I think signpost is like a draft term. So, you know, when you're drafting cards 1 by 1 instead of giving all your cards. And so signpost matters a little bit more there. Or signpost works a little more better there, because you're like, you're getting offered cards and it's like, oh, this is a signpost, I should follow the sign. Versus, okay, this anchors this thing that I have, because you're probably getting a bunch of signposts in your seal pool. Okay. I think if Lead Paper was one of 3 colorless cards, I'd do it. I just feel like there's enough bad hits that I could get 2 colorless cards that don't do anything for my deck. Getting my first 3 card rewards is upgraded is huge. First of all, that's 3 cards I don't have to upgrade. Second of all, we've already talked about how Armaments Plus probably is just a card you want in Ironclad. Yeah, and so, and I think that goes to what I'm talking about with this game, where if you see a signpost round 3 in your third pack that does nothing for your build, you pass on it. And same thing with this is, at what point do you see a signpost and you're like, I can't pivot? Harris has become an Armaments Enjoyer? I think I've become an Armaments Enjoyer. Okay. I kind of like going like this. And then from there, deciding, do I have enough money for the shop? Do I go up here to this elite? Am I dodging all the elites by going like through here? But yeah, let's start here. Damn, I'd love to bash strike, but I think I gotta bash defend. Can you stop attacking? What the fuck? Fortunately, I need to go sit in the recliner. Okay. I'm actually going to block strike here because I can't take any more damage. What's up, Crank? Yeah, just because you're about to show up? Exactly. You're in charge now. Already Smith body slam is real hard to pass up. Anyway, we're Claw. We're just doing Ironclad today because I feel like he's the one I understand the least, which is weird because he's returning and there's two classes that are brand new, but I already feel like I've got a better idea of what to do with them than with Ironclad. Harris has an abandoned Claw. I will, if they give me the goddamn, if I see the option to do the thing that lets me take cards from any class, I will take it just because it might give me Claw. If Body Slam weren't upgraded, I would absolutely pass on it in a heartbeat. But Body Slam already upgraded feels like a signpost. And I know it's already upgraded because of Silver Crucible, but you know, all four of my defenses are ow. Defend, strike. Alright, strike. That works. Dude. I drew Body Slam twice that fight, and there was not a block card in either of them. Okay. It's not Rampage. It is definitely not Anger. Rampage upgrade is interesting. Maybe. Ugh, I hate that taking Body Slam feels like I need to force Body Slam. So Feel No Pain is a signpost of another, or not necessarily a signpost. It is part of a different build, which is Exhaust. But I was just talking earlier about how it kind of feels like in Slay the Spire 2, you're kind of doing more hybrid, which is much more interesting because it's like, okay, how many cards Exhaust do I need to take to make sure that I'm doing the Exhaust part of this build? Why does that feel like a reference? Why does what feel like a reference? Sorry. Unfortunately, nothing exhausts right now, so FNB is just a fucking curse. But we could go against bees and 4 up, Feel No Pain so many times watching actual 40k. Oh. Maybe. I don't know. I am unfortunately not the 40k enjoyer. Ooh. Okay. Giving Feel No Pain draw. It seems good. But also, what if I just give Body Slam +2 attack? So that way, worst case scenario, it's zero damage, mana, deal 2. Yeah. That seems like the right call. Okay. I'm playing Feel No Pain so I don't draw it again. This guy's buffing himself with Thorns, so I'm not going to get to attack him next turn, so I might as well give myself the chance to kill this guy. Well, let's just do that. Okay, sweet. This is working out. Stone armor is good. Or is what we want to do. Is like helps us with the block plan. I don't know if stone armor plus is good. But it is free block. And it's 6 blocks the turn we play it. Twin Strike feels like one of those cards that it falls in the category of like did they nerf plating or did it decrease in 1 as well? Oh, no, plating is hugely nerfed. How plating worked in Slay the Spire 1 was so at the end of the turn, you gain the block equal to your plating. If you took unblocked damage, reduce that plating by 1. And so, whereas now it just automatically goes down by 1 every turn. Now, there are some instances where, like, if you had the potion that gave you four plating, and you played it just to get the 4 block, and the enemy was multi-attacking 4 times, and that was your only block, so did like 5 times 4. So you took 16 and your plating would go away immediately, whereas next turn with how it is now, you would have 3 plating. But for the most part, it is way worse. Like, I don't want to say that's an edge scenario because it happens fairly often, but like, it is definitely worse. But ideally, fights are going to end before you run out of the 6 plating. So let's take the stone armor. What would I like to smith? That is a good question. God, this might be why I don't even go here. No, oh, body slam plus plus. Yeah. God, I wish. Do I smith the defend? How much is resting for? 24. No, yeah, I'm smithing a defend. Smithing, maybe I smith bash. Getting the 3 vulnerable is incredibly relevant. It might also be that I just remove the bash. No, I'm not removing the bash. So we'll do that. Okay, we're definitely resting. So the question is, how much damage do we take? Because we're going to go up to 64, then go down to 61. But then we'll be 61 out of 82. But we can do it again. And we'll go up to 63 out of 84, and then go down to 59. Then we can do it again. Okay, but what is full greed? Is full greed going until I literally would die by pressing the next button? Because I don't think that's ever right. Like being serious for a second, I don't think that's ever right. So what is the greediest you can be, but still have a chance? And now, granted, we are literally going to a campsite where my intention is to rest. I have every intention of resting there. So we definitely go again. believe. You know what? For the fucking content. Rest, question mark, rest? No. Wait, yeah, you're right. Wait, you're actually so fucking right. Why did I want to go to this camps? Why did I want... No, you know what? No, I circled this as like, hey, this is where I can make my decision point. Okay. If you bathe any longer, you will die. The cheese. Empty. That's right, because that's our first. We are 1,000% resting here. All right. We're FMPing, we're stone arming, and we're blocking. I need to get FMP out. We're blocking 5, so I could bash, defend, block everything. All right, we're going to 8, so we're going to take 1. Okay, here, I think I proc it. Bash. Strike is more than a body slam. Or strike body slam is more than defend body slam. That's okay. I have to defend. Well, that's awkward. I think strike is strike is more than bash. And what the Zero armor body slam, but it deals additional too. I've seen some people turning this off, and I wonder. Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to know what VSync does. But I've been having like some weird, like, where the game gets, I don't know, overwhelmed, slowed, something. Okay. All right, we win next turn. If we... Enemies drop 10 additional gold. More stone armor. Okay, so here's we just go straight up. Right? No, it doesn't matter. I'd rather do this first. FMP actually is going to do something this fight, which is very funny. Because every time these exhaust, that counts. All right. Bash, stone armor. Fortunately, my turns are kind of simple. Bash, defend, body slam. There's only so much damage I can do in one turn. Fortunately, not dead, but I am taking so much damage here. Or I'm taking 4. Oh, no, you're dead. Strike Clamp's not bad. Up to 10 block persists across turns. We're not exhausting. We're not exhausting. I guess we could be, but I would want an exhaust card before I exhaust. Pillage. Honestly, I don't want Pillage because if this is a body slam deck, I want as many non-attacks. I want a lot of non-attacks in this deck. So Pillage just being like draw a card, deal 6 damage, draw a card is not good. I'd rather just get... Alright. Feel no pain, stone armor. Do that. Nine, so I just need 1 defend, and I'm good. And that 2 block persists because of Sturdy Clamp, which is very helpful. Because we don't actually need to block at all. Because we're just, yeah. Now we need a block. Because we're going to... Actually... Yeah. We're only going to have 1 after this, but... Alright, then hopefully next turn we should be able to strike, or bash, or bash. Regen potion is great. Do I want a cinder? No, because cinder could hit my body slam. And I don't think it's the rest of these. Yeah. Can I afford to smith this stone armor? I think the answer is yes. Because it's the Lagavulin. She's gonna give me time to cycle through my deck. I should actually do this. I can bash her, not wake her up, which applies vulnerable. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's wake her up. Bash, defend, body slam. Strike, strike, defend. Strike, strike, strike. Bash. You take 3 there, which is not ideal. I think to make sure I don't fall behind, I think I actually have to bash strike. Do a little extra damage. Might not have enough for this. Shit. I keep the block, so I should do that. Okay. We're gonna do something that looks real dumb. I have to do this because I'm proccing fairy anyway. Do I? Fuck. Damn. 3 HP off. Okay. Was I offered any block cards besides stone armor? Setup strike, cinder, thunderclap, no. Forgotten ritual, pillage, pax N, no. Cinder whirlwind, no. Twin strike plus stomp struck, less, no. Anger plus rampage, no. Iron wave. I was offered iron wave down here, and then not offered a single other block card. Does Ironclad just not have block cards? Iron Wave is a block card technically. Armaments is a block card. Shrug. True Grit. Blood Wall. Evil Eye. We're starting to get real down here. Taunt. Flame Barrier. And then we're getting into the freaking boss rewards. Oh. Wait, is that the problem? Does Ironclad not just not have enough block cards? Like, Tremble should give you block. Which is just taunt, wherever taunt is. I wonder if that's the problem or my problem is Ironclad just doesn't have enough block cards. No, I want to go, like, if we look at Silent. So they start with Survivor, which is another block card. And honestly, not Neutralize isn't a block card, but it still applies weak. Block, 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 block. Block. Escape Plan's genuinely a block card. Blur is block card. Leg Sweep's a block card. Mirage. And then we're not even talking about how Footwork is a very good card. And we're getting a boss rewards, and I didn't even look at Ironclad, but like Burst, especially Burst Plus, is huge for block. And then this one gives you intangible as well. What about I guess I don't. Maybe you don't have that many block cards either. Cloak. Crush Under's not like. I've had instances where Crush Under saved me 3 HP, which is relevant, but it's not like, I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any. Maybe that's still more than anything Ironclad has, though. Like Ironclad has. Where are you? It's a power. Or maybe it's a skill. Actually. Yeah, Colossus. Gain 5 block, you receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. Like, I guess. I still haven't even fucking seen Impervious. Is there a power card that helps you take less damage? Feel no pain. Stone armor, kind of. I mean, yeah, it's stone armor. Unmovable. I think. Let's see. I mean, this is cheating, because, like, Summon 5 is a block card. Block. Summon 4. This card does double duty. Debilitate if they have weak is very good. What the fuck? I've seen this card? I don't remember seeing this. This gives you additional. Oh, and you do gain block from this. Death's Door is insane block card, which I guess they have the exhaust one, but like I think we've also kind of established, I guess Molten Fist exhausts itself. What else exhausts itself? You gotta go into the rares to get to well, Demonic Shield's only multiplayer. Dominate if you don't smith it. Infernal Blade. Second Wind doesn't exhaust itself, but it does exhaust. So here's the thing, like, that's frustrating about, like, another, like, Second Wind Evil Eye have negative synergy. You want Evil Eye in exhaust decks because it gives you 16 block if you exhausted. But if you have Evil Eye in a hand when you cast Second Wind, you exhaust Evil Eye. I don't know. I'm not good enough at this game to say I think Ironclad has problems that need to be fixed and have anyone take it seriously. But I am very much like these 2 days of playing Ironclad. Which, granted, that's less than 6 hours. It's probably closer to 5 hours combined than 6 hours combined. God damn it. Gary, stop coming into here like you're your kid's age. Saying I will take the posture shot.
And his name is John C.
Beautiful. Dorian just called everyone beautiful. Thank you. Hello. How are you? Lester. You're beautiful. Oh, he just wants to sleep. Anyway. Give me my goddamn impervious. Give me my goddamn impervious. That is so frustrating. That somehow I haven't seen that fucking card. Don't want to go another hour. Wait, you're fucking live, Dorian. What the fuck? What are you doing in my chat? I can't believe he's live playing some Arc Raiders. Then comes into my chat. You know what? I haven't got to raid Dorian in a long time. Go see my Marine buddy. And by Marine buddy, I mean I actually served with this guy. Unfortunately for the both of us. No. He's a good friend. Has seen me at some low points. I've seen him at... I don't know if I've seen him at low points. Not that he definitely never had his shit together, but... You know. At least did a good job hiding it from the rest of us. I say that. I don't even know if that's true, but he's turned his life around. He's in a very good place. Got a beautiful family, and I appreciate his friendship very much. So we're just gonna fucking go support a fellow Marine. He's very his content is not for everyone. He's very much got his flavors, but if you enjoy it, please give him a follow. It would mean a lot to me. So let's go say hi to him. Friday. We're not doing Ironclad again. This has been Ironclad week, but I'm the more I play Ironclad, the more I get frustrated with it. So we gotta get some claw in here. So go get him to boop the snoot. Get him to tell everyone he's cute. I don't know. But I'll see you guys over in Gary the Gary, aka Dorian. I'll see you back here Friday. Thanks for watching.